Alright, here's a really quick updated collection, my Balisong collection. I've got them in order of left to right on basically favorite ones to flip. AA is my current favorite. And as you can see, obviously I skew towards the longer ones. Obviously the Mayhem's not a very flipping friendly knife, but it's a nice EDC. It actually sits in a drawer the most of any of these knives. You can see some people will complain about the rust on the AA. I really love actually the patina that they develop. It's got a nice gray, kind of a gunmetal type look to it, I think, at this point. And you know, I guess for me that's sort of the story of the knife, and that's why I like that better. Next to it I've got one of those Chinese 42s. Flips pretty good, actually. I think a lot of people will like the weight of the 62. That's a stainless steel knife. My only real beef, it's held together well. The only real beef is that the spring latch on it never really worked. Obviously next to it you got the DDR Raiden. Still a fun knife to flip. It does some of the rollover stuff really smoothly and nicely. But there are other stuff like chaplains. I can't chaplain very well, and I certainly can't chaplain this knife worth a shit. It's really pretty though, and it's a hell of a flipper. I think it's pretty good. I'm not good enough to notice really all the shortcomings. The big problem with it is it's a little bit shorter than the other two, so you got to get used to it. And it's a bearings-based knife, so the flipping of it is definitely way tighter. There's no slop. You got to be spot on with where you're holding the knife and where you're letting go of it, where you're grabbing it. Here's a CCC I got from Keywest Knifeworks, the fourth one over. It's actually, I think, marked Benchmade or something on there. It's definitely, obviously, not a Benchmade. Held up pretty good. I've had it since August. I still flip it more or less on a daily basis. It's the lightest of the 6 that I have up here. Also, you can see pretty shorter than the Raiden even, but this one flips pretty good. It's barrel spacer, it's stainless steel handles. I think probably the lightness of the blade makes the balance pretty good and makes it flip fairly decent. Here is the Nathan Dewey collaboration that I did. I made the handles and he put it together with the blade. It's a beast of a knife. I think it probably weighs around 8 or 9 ounces. Scary to flip. That one is it's smooth as hell because it's got bushings, but just tough to flip. And then obviously the Bradley, which is a beautiful knife. It gets me my sort of Sabenza Jones with a Balisong at the same time. Sorry about my dogs, they're having fun here, but yeah, there's the knife collection as it stands right now.